got a bit of good in them.
You? One I know.
All do, isn't it? It's a thing. It's not gonna.
Up against the wall and got her spray painting.
What's the difference between a black man and a bag of shit? Give you a new one.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler, say a weak one. Hurry up.
Why don't black
white nose?
Yeah, I forgot. Why don't black people concrete?
Well,
They can't swim. They already fell for that one before.
yes. That's a good one. Right, why do black people like eating soup so much?
Tea.
We don't. Because they get to drown crackers.
Oh.
Wait.
Why?
It's not funny. Usually.
This is what I'm tripping about? Wait, okay, so I get the first part.
When was comparing for the shit funny?
Obviously, they're not shit. It's just a joke. You know, understand
Right,
what a
so
joke is.
since when, okay.
Okay, first of all, what matter about the first part?
Don't get yourself
Yeah,
a stigma.
black people want to drown crackers?
Yeah, you've just been so much drowning.
Is that so
That was
again?
hilarious.
Again,
That was
since
so
when?
funny. That was one of the
trying
best.
to help me get a phone. Where is it funny?
You've got no
comparing
signal.
black
No
people
one
to
knows what you're
shit?
saying.
Well, sorry, that's so it's all racial at the end of the day, and y'all know motherfuckers got worse. Like, how old are y'all?
Maybe
You never done that's at a poor state. But also, it's all racial at the end of the day, and y'all know motherfuckers got worse. Like, how old are y'all?
Maybe
You never
you
dealt
can
with
get
real
it out.
racism before.
Can somebody help me find the joke?
There are people that are saying way worse things about us every day. I don't think that you've actually really
Again.
The point is, if you want to cry,
It doesn't matter if people have said way worse shit.
fucking
That
cry.
doesn't make it okay. No matter who perpetrates it.
Give me one that dealt with this shit in real life.
Cry
Who hasn't?
louder.
Please.
Give me them
Who
tears,
hasn't?
bro.
Again, could you tell me the funny? Could you tell me what? Could you tell me which part was funny?
The bit
Tell me
about
which part was
drowns
funny
and
when you
crackers.
compared
The bit about
black
drowns
people to
and crackers.
shit.
And the soup was funny though.
When you compared black people to shit.
Would
Violet, hush.
pause.
When you compared Chloe,
Because hold on.
compared Chloe.
Because hold on. The clip did not get to the part where they started making the Mexican jokes as well. It is
Say that one,
every
too.
minority.
That's funny as well.
Right. But
minority.
I just real quick. I just wanna real quick. Could you tell me which part was funny about comparing black people to shit? Which part was funny? What part?
All of it. All of
The
it.
first part, I just said.
It was
the
just
first
a
part
little
really
joke.
Comparing black
Damn
people.
well
Over yourself.
I know
Comparing-
damn well I just said
Comparing
that,
black
and y'all
people to
was
feces was
so
funny.
Cool. You have
The joke, look,
selective
Gail. I
hearing.
just heard it.
Comparing
And
black
y'all
people to
was
feces
listening,
was
so
funny.
I'm cool. You
The
have
joke, look,
selective
Gail. I
hearing.
just heard it.
You did make the joke.
I
you
didn't
said it,
make
did you
the
not?
joke up. I
Did you not say it? Did you not repeat it?
Damn well I just said that first part wasn't
Did you not
Wild,
repeat
you
it?
know.
So
This
I'm
is
good.
me. Look, I don't give a shit.
We know you don't give a shit. You said the N-word with the hard ER, so we know you don't care.
Why is he here?
Yeah, why are you here?
About me.
Oh, what do you gotta say about it? What do you gotta say about
Yeah,
it?
what you gotta say?
I don't give a
You don't want to
shit.
be sensitive.
Okay,
about
okay,
every
so you
fucking
said it.
topic.
But you're here. No,
Because
okay.
real things are
You said it. Thank you
matter.
for coming up. You said it. Go ahead, miss.
Like, stop. I can't even say, oh, you all believe in transgenderism, but you believe Rachel Dolezal is a thing. Oh, you can't compare the black plight to transgender. Yo, I'm not comparing it. I'm comparing transracial
Silence.
to anything.
This is about trans people.
No. See how you can't even listen.
You
Yeah,
can't
you
listen,
can't
sweetheart. You literally sat up here and you was arguing with a recording. Calm down.
Arguing, I said what I said. What I said was I don't agree with the first part. I cracked up at the cracker part. That shit was hilarious. I don't agree with the shit. I don't know y'all people. Y'all don't get too familiar with each other. I don't know any of y'all. None of you are my friends. I don't any of you in real life.
No,
Fuck,
no,
can't
there's
be
nothing.
women, and then
No, there's nothing to address about Chloe.
That's it. I don't give a fuck.
No, there's nothing to
trans.
address
Men
about
can't be
Chloe.
women. Women can't be men. And that's all I know.
Do you know what's
No,
going
I
on right now?
No, I want to make it really clear that.
Paying your bills?
Oh my.
These people paying your bills? The fuck are you talking about?
Violet, are you okay right now? Like, do you know where you're at right now?
Okay, you care so much about these people and these things that people that you don't know say. Why?
There's the person that gets up here and argues about trans strangers.
Everybody knows they pay your parents' house. What the fuck you
Violet.
care?
Violet. You're the same person that gets up here and argues about trans. You're the same person that gets up here and argues about trans strangers.
I believe in women's rights,
Go.
but guess what? I don't care.
Right.
You don't
So
like
don't
me.
say this is
I don't
so
care.
don't- right.
I don't care about what some random GC said in some lie. Who cares? I'm not friends with them.
But you care about what some
Who the
random
fuck
trans
cares?
person
They
does
pay
in their
my
life?
bills? Well, I gotta stop being so sensitive on this app. Y'all tell me you're very young. You're
Right,
very
Violet.
young.
Stop being so
Because real
sensitive.
racism.
Now let us
this
finish
shit
playing the
that y'all
clip.
deal with, this ain't real racism.
Fuck it is.
You don't got
There's a
real
fake
racism. You got racism like I dealt with. You don't got racism
There's
like
a
mine
fake.
dealt with. Well, I gotta stop being so sensitive on this app. Y'all tell me you're very young. You're
Right,
very
Violet.
young.
Stop being so
Because real
sensitive.
racism.
Now let us
this
finish
shit
playing the
that y'all
clip.
deal with, this ain't real racism. You got
Yes, the fuck it is.
You don't got
There's a
real
fake
racism. You got racism like I dealt with. You don't got racism
There's
like
a
mom
fake
dealt with,
racism?
racism my grandma dealt with. You got this new
Violet, that is.
racism. Y'all are so
That is though.
Like,
They
please.
use.
I'm not restarting it.
In a park? Yeah.
Why said that? Rue's racist. Ooh?
Bubbles, are you still looking up the joke?
Shut the fuck up, because you're the first person that told me to unalive on this app. So I don't give a fuck what you think. You're a fucking man who's pretending to be a woman. So that's how I feel about you, Dave.
What do you call a Mexican without a lawnmower? Without a lawnmower? Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
I got one. Why aren't there any Mexicans in the Olympics?
Hi.
What? Already here.
In a suit. A white man? Guilty.
Oh my gosh.
That was funny, actually. Cause I was like, what?
Mexican
Okay,
favorite.
well, all the white people need to give me white people jokes.
I don't know it.
Most of our jokes about white
Well,
people.
sí,
like,
ese no se puede usar.
That's the clip. So you know all these jokes about black people and Mexicans, but you don't know a single joke about a white person.
I'm in my late 30s. The fuck I care about this? I know men can't be women and women can't be men.
Race-
That's it. And that's
the
the only
jokes are
reason
so
why
funny. I miss the
You talk
racist
about
jokes.
the kids, you talk about people's families, and you all out of pocket. And that shit.
It wasn't
What the fuck
racist.
you talking about? That's
Violet,
it.
Violet.
No.
It wasn't. You want to find funny list is that it wasn't racist, right? It wasn't racist, but they literally in the beginning.
Was
I missed the racist
I don't
joke.
know those people.
If it
I
wasn't
don't
racist,
condone
why
that.
would you call it a racist joke? Like if it was.
I
Violet,
laughed at the racist
Jesus,
joke about
lady.
crackers in a soup.
If it wasn't racist, if it wasn't
It was
racist,
racial.
joke.
Everything is racial.
Violet, nobody,
Everything's
Violet,
Oh my God.
Violet.
Comparing a
Take a
BLK person
Take a
to a
breath.
bag of shit. How is comparing a BLK person to a bag of shit racial, not racist? Oh my God.
Don't fuck with the first thing they said. I don't know why we're all over skipping that when I just said, I don't fuck with that. I don't know why.
Violet, nobody is talking about you. We are talking about them. We're talking about them. Making it about you. We're talking about them. They said it wasn't racist. Yet at the literally
No, I
at the
said the first part was racist.
Violet,
and I don't fuck-
we heard what you said.
That.
Violet.
That's the first
We
thing
heard
I
what you
said.
What you said. We're not talking about you. Violet, I'm talking to you.
the video. I don't care. That's the first thing I said. I said the second part was funny as fuck.
Violet, okay, get it. Yeah. Okay, we don't care. My point was they literally said, oh, it wasn't racist yet, but at the beginning said, oh man, where's all the racist jokes? I missed the racist jokes. They were funny. If it wasn't racist, why would you call it a racist joke? Why not just a regular joke?
That I like the second joke. And I said that. When you replayed it and I heard it, that's exactly what I said. You can watch whatever clip this is so that you can correct yourself. I don't need to prove myself when there's evidence on the video. You listen to it. I know damn well I'm not going to agree about somebody making fun of a black person comparing. Stop playing with me.
Then what joke did you like, Violet?
The one about the crackers in the soup. Okay. I got thinking about eating clam chowder. What do you want me to say? Oh, Jesus Christ. Some things are racist, some things are racial. I didn't think the first one was racist as fuck. I don't fuck with that. I'm never going to fuck with that. And that's why I asked, because I'm not going to be on panels and shit. I don't come on here very often. I'm not going to associate myself with somebody that's making racist. I don't know what they said, because to be honest, I don't give a fuck about anybody on here. But I'm also not going to associate myself with that. That's why I asked for the evidence. You show me? I said, I don't fuck with that first joke. That second joke about drowning in crackers, that shit's funny. I just kept thinking about me eating clam chowder with my little crackers. Wait, what? Like, I'm not. I like clam chowder. And I like.
It was obviously the time. It was obviously the time for it, for sure. I couldn't think of a better time.
Yeah, like I said, there was racism from these individuals because again, Chloe is their social
I grew up with
right?
all white people being black in a time where it was not cool. And nobody's not cool with that. I became a sociologist because of that shit. I became a teacher in all black neighborhoods. So at the end of the day,
cracker joke, I get it.
I don't fuck with that. The cracker joke, I never heard that one. I thought that was funny. What do you want to say? You want me to say that shit was funny to me, I'm not gonna not laugh. Just because people are sensitive, the shit was funny.
Okay, I'm gonna say this joke one more
black
time.
People do. Yeah, we like clam chowder.
I'm trying to find the funny in it. Let me see if anybody laughs.
Nobody cares about your ass. Like, get the fuck out of here.
What do you call a black person in a suit?
Oh, twinsies.
Liz, what do you call a black person in a suit?
Huh?
What do you call a black person in a suit?
They said guilty.
Right. I'm just trying to find out where the funny was there.
Yeah, I don't see how it is.
You never did
I was trying to what was funny
Southern
about
racism. Deal with the shit my mama dealt with. Deal with all these other things, the stories that my family tells, and then you dealing with this shit. Please get out of here.
Violet.
You never have black people have never had the amount of
Violet. I live in Texas, Beaumont, Texas, right outside of Vidor, 10 minutes away from Vidor, a sundown town.
We'll never dealt with
about Southern racism. Miss me with the Southern racism. That's why I don't find these so funny.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't drop.
I live 10 minutes outside of downtown. I don't find racism funny. Just because it's extreme racism doesn't mean it's not racism.
You knew our ancestors dealt with something way worse than us.
Right, and so you would know that they wouldn't condone it.
No, for real.
You would know, Violet, if you know our ancestors dealt with something way worse, then you would know. You would know they don't. You would know they don't condone this. You would know that.
I know.
Well, your grandmama, right? You said your grandmama dealt with it, right? You said your grandmama dealt with it, right? You said your grandmama dealt with it, right? So you would know that they wouldn't find this
my
to be
family has dealt with the way that y'all
right. You said that.
You
said that.
Please, yes, because Michael.
Okay. So ask your grandma. Ask your grandma.
She be laughing because
okay. Ask your grandmother.
So much worse than what you deal with. Get over it.
Violet.
Job. Get a
Are you
career,
going to tell
get
your
money,
grandmama to get over it? What if your grandmama had a
Stop
problem
being
with it?
children.
If
This
your
is
grandma
such a
had a
personality.
problem with it, would you tell her to get over it? Do you think your grandma would be okay with those jokes?
Black woman? Are you
Do you
serious?
think your grandmother, Violet? You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Come on. It's not talking to you. It's not talking to you. It's not talking to you. Violet.
They've ever had.
It's not right. So knowing that they went through that, right? Do you honestly think that they would be okay with the shit that was said?
Comedy? Y'all don't like any of this shit?
That's not comedy. That's not funny. There was nothing funny about that.
What's not funny? Drowning crackers in soup?
Those jokes were not funny.
Drowning crackers in soup wasn't funny
about them. There was nothing funny about them.
Drowning crackers in soup wasn't funny to you? Because that shit was funny to me.
It didn't apply to your race. That's why you thought it was funny. I'm just curious. Did you find the Mexican joke funny too?
I didn't even hear what the Mexican joke was.
Doesn't matter.
So you found the joke that didn't apply to your race funny, but not the one that applied. Hold on. Did you? What about the one comparing?
You know that's.
Hold on, Violet. Hold on. Did you find the joke where they said, "What do you call a black person in a suit?" and they said guilty? Did you find that one funny? Was that funny to you? Was it hilarious? What do you call a black person in a suit? And they said guilty. Was that funny? That was funny to you?
Why are you getting offended?
Was it funny, Violet? Yes or no?
I just laughed.
Questioning her because she laughed at one.
I don't have real problems in life.
No, I think you do though.
Why are you like? I'm black.
Real quick, am I?
What are y'all? Like,
Are you guys cool
okay?
with my camera on?
What's your age?
Are you guys cool with my camera? I'm 31.
Problems.
Okay, then you're fine.
I have actual.
All right, cool.
All right, that's lovely.
What's going on, guys? You guys vibing?
Yeah, we're having a great time.
It sounds kind of heated, man. What were we talking about?
You can't put that CDA. You can't put.
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Camera, boss.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, ma'am. Here, I'll leave.
Dumb shit. What is that? Real problems. This is.
I turned his camera off, but he left.
Yeah, this is not gonna pay my parents' mortgage. The fuck? That was a fucking laugh.
Violet.
You didn't laugh.
Violet.
You wouldn't be fixated on racism and shit.
Taylor,
Violet.
I'd love you to clip this and tell me where I told Violet how to feel about it. I only pointed out that she laughed at one joke and not the other. I never said that she should feel one way or the other.
And Violet.
You didn't laugh.
Violet.
You wouldn't be fixated on racism and shit.
Taylor, I'd love you to clip this and tell me where I told Violet how to feel about it. I only pointed out that she laughed at one joke and not the other. I never said that she should feel one way or the other. But nice try.
What I'm saying is, that's why I asked you.
Okay,
you said our grandparents
I'm
went
so
through
sorry. I apologize,
you said our grandparents
guys. I don't
went
want
through way worse racism, right? So then you would know that our grandparents would never condone jokes like that. They wouldn't find them funny either, right? So, and then while you're telling us to get over them, right? I want you to tell my grandma who went through segregation, I want you to tell her to get over it, because she didn't find them funny either.
You just tell my mom that
So,
already alive during that time.
Okay, listen.
Right, so you're
right,
gonna
I'm
tell
going to play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
And hang on. No. I'm not going to tell nobody nothing.
Cool.
But I do want to point out
I've been black probably longer than most of y'all been alive, but go ahead, tell me.
And hang on.
You've been black
and some
longer than
facts
most of us
and
have been
some
alive,
statistics. So, can you tell me though? Hold on. Who's so cranky?
There's certain things that are racial and there's certain things that are racist. I don't fuck with racist shit. I can laugh at racial things. You need to understand there's a line.
To be fair though,
Stop
right, most other races are allowed and have a license to be
everything's
racist.
offensive. Get over it. The fuck? Get over it.
And the next time,
Fair point, Violet. Fair point. But here's what I gotta say though.
Hold on, Golden. The next time that the TRA jokes about
Anyway. And you live in a delusional land. Of course you're going to tell me to unalive myself.
Right. So when they're joking about it,
this
like I said, when they're joking about it, because it was just a joke.
I can say
It's not that serious. They don't pay your bills, Violet.
Who cares?
They don't pay your bills.
Who the
They don't
fuck
pay your
cares?
bills.
Carry on.
They don't pay your bills. It doesn't affect your bills.
Whatever
so
your
don't
name
cry about
was
it no more.
before you decided to change
Don't
it.
cry about it no more, Violet. I don't want to hear you cry no more about it because it's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's not hurtful. It's just a joke, right?
Hey, Tyler's a creator, you know? How is cyberbullying real? Just turn off this real, man.
Given that you live in a bubble and you haven't really been in the real world, you're too sensitive.
No, hold on, because
I mean, okay,
no,
look,
because
hey,
out in the real world, hold on, Golden, because out in the real world,
yes, I'm sorry.
you would not be having that kind of conversation.
And you was having this as this ago with people that were my age when we were your age.
Are you listening?
None of us fucking care about this. Y'all young people, you are so brainwashed.
So you think it's okay?
Victim. I'm black.
Okay.
Grow up.
So you think it would be okay if you walked into a group and the majority of the people in the group were white and there's only white tea.
Light.
White tea and there's only one
that is my life.
person and they're all
I'm not done. You are applauding your
not
mother's mind. I'm not doing that.
And all of the white tea people
I was already
making
living that life.
Towards the
I know that you want to sound like you're doing something, but sweetheart,
are
before
you
your mother thought about you and you were even in conceptual thought, I was already living that life. So go off.
You can't listen.
I already did this in my life. Honey.
This isn't about what you're doing in your life.
The chat's asking what I think is a joke. What was the joke?
Violet. It's not. I'm saying to you, Violet. It's not about the sensitivity of the situation. It's about the context of the situation.
Or whatever the fuck you are.
If you take this out of an online situation and you take these people for what they are, people, and you put them together, and you see a group of majority YT people and one BLK person, they're all making racist jokes targeted towards.
I was talking black person
targeted mainly towards a BLK community and the Mexican community, and they aren't. And there's
black girls.
Jokes, and there's not any jokes being made towards the YT.
Okay.
But talking about black people, right?
Oh my God, I can't even.
So you're meeting a black woman talking about black people. Oh, okay.
So unreal.
Black person
targeted mainly towards a BLK community and the Mexican community, and they aren't. And there's
black girls.
Jokes, and there's not any jokes being made towards the YT.
Okay.
But talking about black people, right?
Oh my God, I can't even.
So you're meeting a black woman talking about black people. Oh, okay.
So unreal.
So okay, Bird, Violet. Hey, okay, guys, let's take a deep breath. All right. I'm not trying to be a moderator, but I gotta ask. All right, first off.
Welcome
I'm asking if you would carry. I'm asking if you would carry that. Hold on, I'm asking if you would call.
Men can't be women, women can't be men.
Hold on, I'm asking if you would carry that sensitive.
Get over your lives, go make money, and be happy.
Go ahead, nobody cares. I was just asking
when you be happy, you're worried about somebody compared black person to piece of shit.
That's what Septic is talking about.
Fucking don't panel with that person and shut the fuck up.
Oh,
okay, cool.
We don't panel with that person.
I'm just gonna say this is probably why we should repeal the 19th.
I can't.
Holy crap, women yelling over each other, bro. I hear enough of that shit at work. Okay, so
you're gonna
listen.
be canceled.
So. Well, that's unfortunate. Cancel me. I mean, there was nothing to subscribe to in the first place.
Yeah, you said that they should repeal the 19th. Yeah. Come here.
Okay, so what was the joke that originally upset everybody?
One of the jokes
I'm just so curious.
I'm going to tell you. One of the jokes was, why do black people like soup? And they said because they get to drown crackers. That was one. What do you think about that?
Okay, dude, do you know who made that joke first? Was Tariq Nasheed. The biggest race baiter on fucking X/Twitter. So I mean, that's kind of like you shitpost somebody else.
How about this one?
Okay. So listen, I gotta ask: do you use phrase like Mayo monkeys, white demons, white devils, etc.?
Nope.
It's important to understand. No,
you
don't.
I do not.
Okay. So I gotta say, all right, has anybody in this fucking chat? And this is an important thing. I'm not being critical.
I have. I've been to prison
sort of thing,
twice.
Right? All right. Okay, cool. So you've been to prison, you've been to jail, right? And something that you learn, okay, that really is a culture shock, especially if you've been raised in this 80s, 90s era. We're all equal. We all are the same. Vibe this, vibe that. What I'm saying is, all right. is that when you get into a situation like that, all right, you start to see how life really does work for individuals that are in that situation, but also on a broader spectrum, right? Because there are so many people in prison, there are so many people in jail. It does represent the larger demographic, okay? So if you have been, right, you will understand, no, just hear me out, okay? And this is something that unless you have experienced it, you will, like, there's a level to it that you won't understand, okay, and you won't see. But the clicking up, the race fucking association, you know, it's really severe. It's very serious. And, you know, the most racism I ever saw was when I was incarcerated. And the most I ever got exposed to individuals that really thought that way and were preaching about, hey, look, you know, this is how my community, this is how my people, essentially, this is how we view you. And it was always an us versus you or us versus them sort of deal. And that's something to really think about, you know, because at the base of everything, we are all tribal people. Humans are tribal.
What are you even on about?
I mean,
what are you on about?
It's kind of crazy. What am I on about? I mean, you guys are seriously sitting in here freaking out at each other about stuff when it goes both ways. And behind closed doors, you know, I'm representing on the internet and I'm trying to get clout or I'm trying to get recognition or, you know, ass pats on the internet. You know,
and none of it's right regardless of where it is. Hello?
But what do you have that morally validates your opinion that it is wrong?
Hold on, because I don't even know what you're on about, bro. I just thought it was funny that, I don't know if y'all heard, but when Tyler asked, it was like, okay, I'm going to need y'all to make some jokes about white people, where they at, and nobody had one. I don't know any. I don't know none.
I mean, you know, we built your societies, we built your fucking foundations, we literally gave you everything. You know, it's not my fault that you guys haven't invented the wheel fucking 300 years after. No, hey, you know what? There's a reason your ancestors lived in mud huts. There's a reason that...
What are you talking about, bro? Like you said,
what
are you going on about?
That was my life.
Y'all couldn't tell he was about to go.
How are you going to everyone but me? We watched the clip. We literally just watched the... Chloe, shut up.
Play it again. Play that part again. Play that part again.
We literally sat here.
Literally play it again.
And Tyler said, okay, I'm going to need y'all to come. Shut up. Tyler said, I'm going to need y'all to come. And literally, it was crickets. And they were like, I don't really know any. Liz, is that not what just happened in that clip? Liz, you there?
Yeah, who's saying otherwise?
Yeah, is that not what just happened in that
joke?
Tyler was the one who asked. Said, okay, Tyler said, okay, I'm gonna need y'all to come with some white jokes. And it went crickety.
Yeah,
no white jokes. Nobody can come up with any white jokes. Could you replay that for me, Liz? I may be wrong, but
we heard it. We're agreeing with you. Nobody.
Said, okay, Tyler said, okay, I'm gonna need y'all to come with some white jokes. And it went crickety.
Yeah,
no white jokes. Nobody can come up with any white jokes. Could you replay that for me, Liz? I may be wrong, but
we heard it. We're agreeing with you. Nobody's saying you're fucking lying. Can you hear?
That Moop is saying I'm lying.
No, Moop said listen to the other part. They didn't say you were lying.
That wasn't a joke about white people. That was a joke about black people.
Browning crackers.
Again, what was it? Why do black people like soup? Not white people, but why do black people like soup?
I don't know.
Because they can do what to crackers? Hating white people that much that they would like to drown. They enjoy drowning.
Yeah, that was my joke.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke about white people.
It kind of was. It was a joke for both.
Yeah,
that wasn't. That was literally saying black people hate white people.
It's okay, baby. You don't get it.
That they enjoy drowning crackers.
You don't get the joke.
So it was insulting.
And maybe that's why you didn't find it funny.
It was a joke.
Maybe that's why you
black
didn't
people
find it funny because you didn't get the joke.
Right. It wasn't just
that
about
wasn't joking about white people. It was a joke about black people.
It was a joke about both.
Y'all like this is like the gaslight is crazy.
Y'all
like this is like the gaslight is crazy. Like
if I'm not mistaken, the person who made the soup joke was white tea. Am I mistaken?
Okay, just because the person who was making it was white tea doesn't mean it.
Again, but it was a joke about
It was
black
a racist
people.
joke against
People. It was literally describing. It was literally
Oh my
describing
God.
black people hating white people so much that they enjoy hating
The
them.
white people
Literally.
were also part of that joke. They were called crackers.
Again,
They were
y'all
literally
are
called crackers.
gaslighting
It's
the
a joke.
fuck. It wasn't. Nothing about that is fucking funny. Nothing.
It's not that fucking big of a deal. So honestly, y'all are just fucking. You just don't
You're
like
right.
the people in the
So
live.
race is not that big of a
Y'all
deal?
like the people in the live.
Race is not that big of a deal, eh, baby? Are you?
It wasn't that big of a deal.
Would you
No,
say
it
the
wasn't.
N-word with the hardy R is just a word? Is that just a word to you?
Yeah, it is just a word to me.
Yeah, I thought so. Come here. Goofy.
Yeah, it's just a word to me.
Yeah,
if someone
I
says
thought
it
so.
to me, I'm not gonna cry because it doesn't apply to me.
Right.
By definition, it
Right.
wouldn't apply
I
to
have
me.
a question. So we have some
So
white.
it didn't hold.
Hold on. I would like to ask a
It's
question.
millennial.
I would like to ask a
It
question.
hold that word doesn't hold millennia of harm.
Okay, I would like to ask a question.
There weren't a multiple
There's
ancestors
hate
that were harmed
behind.
by that
There,
word.
you asked me my personal opinion. I can't speak for all
They
black
don't use
people,
that
but
word to
to
demean.
me,
That word
obviously
isn't
they
used to
do,
demean
but to
black people.
me,
It's just
obviously they do.
right.
But to
So a
me,
demeaning
it
word
doesn't
is
do nothing to
so a
me.
demeaning word is just a word.
Because you can look
A
at that word
demeaning
and
word is
realize
just
that
a
it
word.
doesn't have to hold power over you. The only way it does hold
Exactly.
power
Right.
over you is if you give it power.
Right.
That's why I'm saying
So
it's
call
funny.
somebody's great grandma. So then call somebody's great grandma that word then.
Okay, obviously
the
you're
first.
going to be offended, but if you give the word
No.
power, you're gonna
But
get
if
a
it doesn't matter,
reaction.
call somebody. If it's
I didn't
if it's
say
just
it
a
doesn't
word,
matter. I said I'm not going to
right.
be
If it's
offended by it.
if it's just a word, but that's exactly what you're saying by saying it's just a word.
No,
If it's
no,
just a
but
word.
honestly, I thought the
If
fucking
it's
soup was
just
funny.
a
I
word,
literally fucking laughed
then
about
you
it.
should have say it right now. If it's just a word, say it right now.
I'm not going to say that. It's on,
Why?
It's
It's just a
TikTok.
word.
If it was Twitter, I definitely
It's
would.
just
but
a
it's
word.
not. It's TikTok. It's not
just a
Twitter.
word.
It's TikTok, not Twitter.
You're black. TikTok. This is for TikTok purposes only. It's just a word. So say it.
If you don't condemn that kind of behavior, you are condoning it.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that. First off, Liz, are you black?
That's not what
I'm
I'm saying.
Are you black?
Situation.
Because I don't. I see a lot of people who
No.
aren't even black talking about this shit, and not to mention, you guys only talk about the Mexican and the black joke, but I'm pretty sure the beginning jokes were about Middle Eastern people or something. Like y'all ain't even talking about that part.
I literally said
All I have
my
is the
bad.
clip that is on Reddit. What do you want me to do about
That
it?
was the beginning of the joke.
that was
You were
on the
listening
video.
to the clip. It's
No, it
literally.
wasn't.
That's it.
I
made a joke about it.
I don't know if anybody heard
I
me.
made a joke, and it's on that clip. I said, "What is on every corner in Afghanistan? A target."
Right.
Again, I literally said none of those jokes were funny.
That's in the beginning of the clip.
I literally said none of those jokes were funny. I didn't find any of them funny. I don't think race is funny. I don't see anything funny about race. And it's always the white tea people who think that shit is funny. Because it's always you. It's you who created race in the first place. It's you who, of course, you find it fucking funny.
Did somebody drop them? Did you drop them?
No, I didn't drop them.
I didn't drop them either.
It's always the white tea people who find it the funniest.
No, I would not be comfortable having that kind of conversation out in public, so I wouldn't be having it on the internet like that. That's me. No, I would not be comfortable having that kind of conversation out in public, so I wouldn't be having it on the internet like that. That's me.
Ariana, where are you?
Nah.
My shit is at 22%. I got about 7 more.
Why are your phone charging so slow?
Because it's charged. It's just charged. It doesn't charge in like. If I use
Oh my
GPS,
God.
I don't know what it is.
Can I just ask, why
I
did
never
you go
told
on?
anybody how to feel about it. I never told anybody how to feel
Take it
about
over
it.
me. And I said,
Who keeps letting her up here, bro?
So you're just looking for people who care about being cancelled. You just want to cancel people. It's sad, man.
We don't care, Chloe.
So why are you
We don't care.
bypassing
You
me when it...
we know this
I'm
isn't
the one who
about
said
you.
Such a
You
weird
want it
thing
to be about you.
I'm
so
the
bad.
one who
This is
said
about
it.
that whole life.
Other
This is
people.
about that. We don't care about you, Chloe. We know
Don't
you're never going to
fucking
cancel.
cry,
You're the
bro.
token.
Cry
You're
on.
the token trans person. They will always.
You're the
they
little
will always.
spoken black
They
dyke.
will always channel
You're
you,
the
and they will always look past your racism. They
Yeah,
will always
don't
look past
time
your
picking.
racism because you're their token
You're putting
trans
my
person.
picture
sir.
up, trying to, like, buzz
You
off
have a
me
good
there,
day.
please stop
You won't
trying
be
to-
up here on this channel. You won't be on a black woman's panel after making jokes like that.
You watch South Park, you watch Family Guy, you watch any show, you watch Chappelle Show, you watch any of these shows, all these motherfuckers making jokes about black, white, whoever the fuck, and y'all be laughing. But now, you want to get all of this on the pan or not? For real.
Who watches
I
that shit?
understand. Trust me, I understand it probably more than anybody.
Who watches
here.
that shit?
We're not doing that.
Who watches that shit?
We are not doing it because I just broke a bitch's face for calling me a nigger bitch and stealing a drink in my face, and I just broke her face the other day. So shut the fuck up, Darius.
You're a
man when
you're
I'm a woman.
Did I watch these shows? That's your problem. I don't watch anything racist. I don't agree with racism.
Oh my God. So even more so,
I don't watch anything racist.
Because I don't pretend in my mind about what the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I am.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
Like, at the end of the day, you'll be getting stuck on dumb shit. You stuck on the fact that you think that a woman could be a man.
Who is stuck on that? You are.
What the fuck you gotta say about this?
The crazy thing is
you
about that, but
get the fuck out of here.
Nobody's talking about that, but you're stuck on that, not me.
No. I don't have that. I don't fucking none of this shit. Because I lived this shit.
Talking about that.
I lived this shit. I just broke a bitch's face for calling me a nigga bitch at a bar.
Violet.
Took my face. I lived it.
Violet.
You wouldn't be stuck on a fucking TikTok.
Nobody. Okay. Nobody was talking about transgender shit. You're stuck on that. You brought that up.
Okay. The claim that's being made about me in the comments is that I'm telling BLK women how to feel. Are you a BLK woman? No. So then shut the fuck up.
Well, can we let you?
I do have a question, though. I do have a question.
You have to let me. I didn't tell Violet how to feel, and I didn't
Can I ask a question? Right. So if there are some black people who are not offended by the GIF, there's some white people who are offended, and let's say there's some black people who are offended, and there's white people who are not. Who's right?
White people should never
because
be comfortable
this is going to come down to subjective.
Especially you asked me the question, and I'm going to answer it. White people should never feel comfortable making any kind of racist joke. For the simple fact, especially knowing the history behind racism, it should never be something that you'd be okay with doing as a white person.
But what I think is really funny is y'all are sitting up here trying to say that people are definitively racist because of the jokes they're making, at the same time calling black people coons in the process. Y'all called
again.
You called. Hold on, I'm talking, and your mic is really loud. Y'all called Shyler a coon because he wasn't offended by. He finished. Yeah, can you mute yourself because you're being really loud. But again.
Mute yourself. We can just get your background area.
But at the end of the day, if you didn't think the jokes were funny, then don't fucking laugh. I think the only reason y'all want to talk about this is so you can talk about it because you guys don't like the people who are in the live. It's like you just want to be for being on the panel. Rue didn't even say shit. You're just trying to say some.
People who are openly racist and say being openly racist is okay.
Telling a joke is not racist.
Okay, no, hold on, because it doesn't just pertain to this. It has been openly stated that it is okay to be racist because it was okay in your day. Well, in Karen's days, she so stated. It is okay.
Just because they
Karen's not here, so let's not bring Karen.
Hey, baby, I don't think they want to talk to us, to be honest.
Racist behavior is okay.
I don't think this has anything to do with
black.
It doesn't.
I am black.
Yeah, but Darian, you muting people. You're loud.
I am black. I'm not muting nobody. I'm not muting.
But anyways, your background is loud. If you genuinely want to have a conversation, you gotta let people see. You spoke. I literally sat here. Spoke for 25 minutes. A baby was silent, which was shocking to me. Wait, hold on, which was shocking to me. I messaged her, like even you. She said that as she started speaking, you start talking over her. Let her speak. It's either you want to hear black.
I am black.
A baby.
You're
not the only black person.
Right.
You bring it to other black people.
Okay,
and
as I said.
10 times, lady.
I don't have shit to say to you, bitch.
Okay, she is missing people. They are.
Oh my God.
This is just for fake. If you guys genuinely want black people to engage,
hey baby, I've always called out racist.
Okay, they were fucking
something that you and I just feel something to argue about.
They don't care.
Matter of fact, anybody who's ever seen me, I don't even let Chloe up on the fucking camera.
Dropping all the black people on the tunnel.
I want to know why the joke.
If y'all gave a fuck racist jokes. Y'all
I don't condone it, and I won't go to not
obviously
condone
you don't condone it. You don't think it's funny, but some people fucking laugh. That's what I'm saying.
And it's not funny to me. And it's not funny to me. I don't think any joke that these people black people
and tell
are funny.
everybody that these people are.
The day that I seen you wrap your arms around that white man,
Videos
weirdo.
about people in the comments. I fucking laugh. Like it's not that big of a deal. That niggas make jokes about people all the time. They make jokes about people all the time. Y'all don't laugh. The only reason y'all think it's not funny is because these people aren't getting paid and they're not famous. But a lot of famous people sell out stadiums. And nobody bats a fucking eye. The only reason
I don't like
give a
Dave
fuck
Chappelle.
is because you don't like them. And they're regular ass people. That's the only reason I don't care.
You're wrong.
You know what's crazy? You wouldn't be saying shit about it. The only reason you're talking about it is because the reason talk.
The trans woman talks about Forcey. Here makes fun of Shyla. Here made a video about Shyla. Here talk about Mike. Here talk about Nate. Here calling him Soul Glow. Very anti-black, talking about people's nose, talking about people African features. Yet he's in the comments hyping y'all up. Y'all don't give a fuck. I'm being very serious. You don't give a fuck. Hold on. If you guys wanna have a conversation about racism in GCs and in TRA side, we could do that, but we can't do that on panels where you're muting people and you're talking over people and you're virtue signaling when you're dead. When you are really in the comments, and he is always very anti-black and talks about people's black.
They is black with 4C hair. She can talk about people with 4C hair.
They cannot talk about anybody's hair. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you are black. Stop talking about people's hair. You can't be talking about they can't talk about this and that when people are literally anti-black in our own community. Let's have that conversation. But people's African nose and all kind of shippiness.
Girl, you
miss me. Be that angry about that. You don't need to panel with Coley. Why would I hold the opinions of racist white people when it have black people in this very comments who just talk about people here and nose? Never had that happen on other panels. They make 2-3 jokes. They make 2-3 jokes on the You have literal black people calling us all kind of names, specifically black women. The black men pretend to be women, call us all sorts of names. Pick a part of black bodies or they say silent. They make 2-3 bad jokes. They do not panel with them. But hold the same energy for the men who are racist. You guys are just guys. You are literally silent
about black women. They call us
in the comments talking about silence, calling people Kunta Kinte. Calling people Kunta Kinte.
Every time.
Calling people Kunta Kinte, but all is silent. I don't give a they can go and make jokes until the cows come home, but you have black people calling us Kunta Kinte and your nose broad and your hair hard and all kind of fuckery, but you're silent. Miss me with your bullshit. You only give a fuck. You only give a fuck because you don't like them.
Can we read my screen, please?
You only give a fuck because you don't like them. Like, goodbye.
Y'all don't really care.
Don't talk to me about any. Don't talk to me about black people calling black people anything. Like you didn't sit here and call and tell me I wasn't black. Like you didn't sit here and tell me. Don't talk to me about shit about what black people are saying. Like you didn't. Like you didn't. Like your school. Like you didn't invalidate. Like you didn't invalidate my blackness. So don't sit here and tell me anything about black people calling black people anything. Like you're not invalidating black people. Your damn self. What do you mean?
Not everyone
people Kunta Kinte.
You guys want
now let's go ahead and read my screen, please.
I guarantee you.
Can we read my screen?
Nobody cares.
Can we read my screen?
No one cares.
Can we read my screen?
No one cares.
Could you read my screen? If you don't care, that's fine. That's what the conversation is about. So if you don't care, you don't need to be up here.
She's not abusing.
Can we bring Chloe back up? Since Chloe was, participating in the joke.
So Violet, this has nothing to do with us.
Yeah,
she said she doesn't care. So if somebody doesn't care, that space needs to be for somebody who does care.
Do you not
know? I don't. Personally, I don't care.
Okay, then you don't need to be up here either.
See?
This is for people who care.
Right.
That's what this live is about. How is it more if you don't care? If you don't care, why are you up here? If you don't care, that's what it's about, right? You're calling out racism.
The same reason that life is tough is about anywhere, bitch.
Why are you here?
See?
You don't care,
about
then you
this.
have.
You just want attention.
See, if I don't care about something, I'm not going to say
You
shit
just want
about it,
attention.
right?
You don't really care about
Again,
this.
if you don't care, why are you
You
up
don't
here?
care about this. You just want attention.
I absolutely
You don't.
do.
You don't
care.
You don't care.
Like, what is this that you're showing over there?
You
Don't
sat there and fucking giggled, and you never
if
gave
you
a fuck.
don't care,
You never gave a
if
fuck.
you don't care,
Racist
if
to
you
black
don't
women,
care,
but now because they were
right?
making
If you
jokes,
don't
you
care, baby,
You're just
if you don't care,
you're just virtue signaling.
listen to what I'm saying. If you don't care, if you don't care, care about it. It's weird. Why are you in the
You
conversation?
don't care. You actually don't care about racism for real. Those
What?
motherfuckers
Normalizing stereotypes and making
talking about
ideas
something
seem
and
not
people will
acceptable.
start oppressing us on the panel because of our looks.
Don't
You
address
We're
me.
black.
said
Calling us
you
the N-word for real. That's when you should be mad, not when people are
Hey,
obviously
you
joking.
said you didn't care.
And if they were really racist, why
This
would
is
you
not
do
a
that?
real
Why would
topic
people-
right now.
It
Move
doesn't
on.
make sense.
Move
If
on.
they
You
really
said
didn't
you
want
move
people to know
on.
they were racist, why would
This
they
is
do
not
it
a
on a
real
public
topic.
panel
Move
where
on.
it was recorded?
Sure.
Like, y'all are slow. Y'all don't even think.
Bitch, you are
Why,
slow.
no, seriously. First off, no one wants to hear you pissing in your sink. Anyways, why the fuck would they do it on a live ass panel in front of everybody to hear if they were fucking racist? If they really meant that shit in some way to harm people and was being grimy as fuck, they would have done it in private.
You want to get mad about the people who are racist?
I
I have been on live with you when you have allowed people to tell me to unalive myself as a person who is black. You don't seem to care about black women that much. So I know damn well that you're not talking about this. I know you're not talking about this.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Did you literally just say, why would a racist person be openly racist?
No, I'm saying, obviously they know everyone's recording. They're in the DC community. They know people don't like them. They know things are going on. Like, Shyler was there. Shyler ain't fucking racist. Like, what the fuck? Like, and you're saying
Shyler told a woman he was going to... Shyler told a woman he was going to murder her. So Shyler has no more business.
Sitting here.
I've never told somebody I was going to murder them with my bare hands.
You guys are sitting here.
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Babe, you said you were gonna murder somebody?
Nope, I don't remember that.
Yes, you did. You said you would get your pew-pew. You live in Detroit, and you will. Like, what do you...
Okay, I'm just defending myself at that point, though. Everybody
y'all are so backwards. Y'all say all kinds
miss
of
me
shit.
with it. When you
actually defend myself, why would I? I'm not a mass shooter.
And manly. You guys do it all the fucking time, and
Wait.
about it. But these motherfuckers make some jokes you don't like, and now you want to be sensitive.
So I don't condone telling somebody that you're going to murder them. So I don't condone that at all.
Yeah, but
you better break up with him then.
That over and over, and he's still always.
No. I've never told somebody I was going to murder them.
Break up with him.
Tell me one time where I said I was going to murder somebody.
Anyways, this has nothing to do with black people. Let them talk about it, about themselves. This has nothing to do with black people.
It doesn't have anything to do with.
So again, if you don't care, baby, if you don't care, then you should have no opinion on the subject. Okay, well, I'm not
all the
the
time. Where's the outrage then? Where's the outrage then? When the hearings are doing it. Why don't you host lives about that? Why don't you say that?
I'm not the one that sat here and said I didn't care. You did.
You don't care.
Again, I'm not the one who sat here and did. Where are the clips? I did not sit here and say I didn't care.
Where are the clips of the TRAs doing it? Where are
you
they?
sat here and said you didn't care.
Okay, so I'm asking you, where are those
you
clips?
You sat and said you didn't care. I didn't.
When trans women are calling black women monkeys and shit, where are those at?
When we call black women,
pull them up and I'll call them out. Pull them up.
If a person is racist, they're fucking racist. If a person is ugly, they're ugly. If they're racist, they are racist. What the fuck are you talking about?
Your community
There's
is
no
heavily
correlation
racist all
here.
the time.
No, if a motherfucker can call me any all kind of things, then I can call them something. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey baby, pull the clips up of my people being racist, and I'll call them out.
You know the fuck they are. You know they are.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
The thing is, from my standpoint, of all the things that we come onto this app to debate about, talk about, of all the big issues that we have going on in all of our different countries that we're in and all the different states that we're in, to be appropriating and normalizing, spending your time doing that and actively saying it's okay to be doing that,
hold on. I want to ask Liz a question. Why are you offended?
This is in the middle of asking somebody else something. This is in the middle of addressing something.
Yeah, I just want to know why you're offended how I run my lives. And if people want to participate, they can participate. And I don't really appreciate you going after Rue because Rue didn't say anything.
I think
Just because Rue's sharing space with me, right? Hold on, you're wanting an explanation
that I
from
was
Rue.
right to ask her. Rue said to me
Ask her what? She doesn't owe you shit.
She said that I was right to ask and to address it at all. So why are you speaking for her?
Because I don't care if she was okay with it or not. It's not your place. She doesn't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything. I came up here.
Understand why or
I came up here.
Well, who said
my
she did?
It's not important to you. It's not important to you, but it is important to me. How are white people?
Everybody is You're acting like a TikTok cop. Nobody
Go talk about that on your live. I'm going to continue with the racist jokes, okay? Maybe I'll turn it up 3 notches. And, yeah, that's how I'm going to run my life. I don't care.
Y'all
Just like I wouldn't care if somebody came up to me and said, I want to throw you into a being weird and pour gasoline all over it. I wouldn't care.
Y'all heard it.
You're normalizing race.
Oh my God, why would racist jokes been around for the day? Why would racist part of the problem?
You're basically calling white people who pay for tickets to go see comedians.
Exactly.
Racist jokes. Are they racist because they're laughing?
Hold on.
It is analogous. Hold on. Wait, is there such thing as a professional comedian? You're funny. You're funny.
It is known that a comedy.
Oh, okay. So if I was famous and had a Netflix series, they would be okay, right?
Are you going to keep interrupting?
Well, it's okay to make racist jokes in front of millions of people. It can make
as long as you're a celebrity.
As long as I don't finish my point. As long as I don't finish my point, you can make it.
But if nobody knows who you are and a couple people do and want to stalk and record
the fact that you're defending this shit, I know that your boyfriend is a racist. I know your boyfriend is racist, and you're defending him at the same time.
Write it on your chest every fucking day and march down the fucking street because you actually don't give a fuck. You just want attention. That's all this is. You just want fucking attention.
Girl, you just want to protect.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody.
I think that none of you actually care. I don't think that you care.
We don't care.
I don't think that you're really bothered by the joke.
I do care in the interest of your white boyfriend. But
you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Exactly. There's all kinds of things that are considered racist or offensive, and people laugh all the fucking time. What fucking hilarious.
I bet.
Some people are.
I bet you. I can bet you. If Scotty's dude said the N-word, I can bet you that she would call that shit out.
I bet you too. And if my boyfriend
you wouldn't. You would condone it. You would be okay with it.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Because people make.
You would condone it. You'd be okay with it.
Cancel the fuck out of me. I say worse shit than that every fucking day.
Yeah, that's why Scotty would never
be okay with making a
I make worse jokes than that every fucking day. You wouldn't.
Right, and again, and that's why somebody.
I'm not oppressing
and you're anti-black.
by making some
and you're
jokes.
anti-black.
Tell me
that's
what
something
to be proud of. Tell me what you want.
You're anti-black as fuck.
Sure, tell me whatever you want.
Too much. Like I don't understand. Like
you're doing too fucking much.
No. If you're willing to publicly go on your panel and spend your time that way, you have every right to spend your time.
Okay, then what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not done talking. That's why. But you have every right to face the backlash of what you're going to receive after that, because there's people viewing it. People are going to see it. People are going to disagree with it. Get over it.
Yeah, they can disagree. Hold on. They can disagree with you for calling it out. I don't care if you call it out. But I don't think it's right for you to go after people who are watching the live or they're on the panel participating with whatever it is that we're talking about.
Or laughing at racist jokes. Yeah, I don't really think that you have a place.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though, Liz? There was a picture of me going around with a noose around my neck and I didn't cry as hard as you are right now.
I have a question. What is funny about racist jokes? Like, what is funny?
I don't know. They're just funny.
Like, can you explain to me, like, the punchline?
I would say, like, half of the ones that were told on the panel the other night, they weren't that great. I think mine were funny. I think that the drowning crackers was funny.
Give me one.
Yeah, the one, the drowning of the crackers. Like, why do black people like soup or something like that? Because they can drown their crackers. That was funny.
Oh, so they can drown their... Why do black people like soup? So they can drown their crackers?
Yeah.
That's funny to you?
Yeah, it was funny in the moment.
You look at my screen. If you notice, it says violent. It enforces violent and dehumanizing stereotypes, suggesting that black people are vengeful or inherently violent towards white people. And that's all that joke did, was enforce that same stereotype that we're vengeful, right? We bring white people that we would enjoy drowning.
the social justice warriors are just like
Right, because black people are
new.
so angry that we would enjoy drowning you, right?
I didn't hear what you
Right?
said. What'd you say?
That's why it was funny.
I didn't hear you.
Like, why was it funny? What about it was funny? Could you explain to me?
I just think
Just thought it was funny. What I think is funny is funny. Do I have to go into
Like, but there has
explain
to be
myself,
something
go into
about it was
detail
funny,
why
right?
it was funny? It was funny.
There has to be something that hit your funny bone about it. What about it was funny?
It was just funny.
no, like what's the punchline?
Like the fact that it enforced a stereotype about black people that we're vengeful.
Oh
Or
my
violent?
God! It was
was that funny?
Wait, it
Like, I'm
wasn't
trying to figure out.
racist against
I want to
black
laugh
people.
too.
It was racist.
I want to laugh too. That was not a joke against black people.
Well, you would have to get the
that
joke
was
in
really
order to
joke
laugh.
about black people
You're not
hating
getting
white
the joke.
people
You're
so
not
much.
getting the joke.
Hold on, wait, I have a question. What
I
was the
did though. It was a joke about black people hating white people so much that we would enjoy drowning you.
There was
That's
no
what that was.
There was. You just fucking missed
Yeah, you guys just
No,
it went
like,
over your
just
head, and that's
break
okay.
it down to me. Like, I just want to know. Like,
If you haven't gotten it, I don't think
if you
you're.
can't break down a joke, then it's not funny. Like,
Okay,
you
just
can't
because you can't understand it doesn't mean it wasn't funny. Just shut up.
It wasn't funny.
You just don't get it, and that's okay.
If you don't get it, that's all
I'm
right.
just asking, what's the punchline? Every joke has a punchline.
Guess what? I can laugh whatever. Look, I can laugh
You
at
can't
whatever
laugh.
the fuck I want to laugh at, and
I'm
to
not
me
saying you
that
can't,
was
but it wasn't
funny.
funny.
Huh? To you, it wasn't funny. To me, it was.
Exactly. I'm saying.
Am I bopping you upside
Okay,
your head
no
and
one
saying,
cares
why
if
aren't
you
you
don't
laughing?
laugh.
It could be a joke.
Don't apply. I'm just asking, what's the punchline?
You guys
There has
are
to be
so
a
fucking
punchline, right?
sensitive.
I'm
So
not being
sensitive.
Like,
Right?
that's
Gen Z.
Like, it's not
That's
that
the first thing
serious.
a joke
Gen Z,
is gonna do.
ladies and
There has
gentlemen,
to be a
Gen Z.
punchline.
That's all it needs.
If you didn't get the punchline, then you didn't get the punchline. You didn't get the joke. Of course, it's not going to be funny because you didn't get it.
Because
I definitely know I definitely know what the joke was. Black people only like soup so much because they can drown crackers in it, right? White people, right? That's what you're referencing when you're referencing crackers, right?
No
Yeah.
shit.
So we only like soup because and like that and enforce a stereotype.
We heard you.
It's black people so sensitive to
You're breaking up.
white people.
But like, if I was to say,
here.
say if I was taking across the road, and I say to get to the other side, I can explain the joke. The other side being what you call them, death.
Shut the fuck up. You sound
No,
so
cause you
slow right
no,
now.
you shut up. You shut up.
Like, who the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from?
I don't care. I'm here.
Unfortunately,
I'm
you
here.
sound dumb as
She's
hell.
black too, so this affects her too. She black. She can be.
Oh my God, you wanted
It
to affect
affects any
her.
race.
You just wanted
I'm here.
to affect her.
But it
doesn't
does
have to
affect her.
affect
She's
anybody.
black.
You could just
There were
laugh and
jokes
not
made
laugh
about
and
black
move
people.
on.
There
You guys
were
wanted
jokes
to
made
make us
about black
cry
people.
so bad. Like, do we have to be upset?
And like I said, it enforced the stereotype.
Do we all have to cry
that
about
black
it?
people were so vengeful,
What do you want all of us
so
to do?
violent,
What do you want all
that
of us
we
to
would
do? To cry?
enjoy drowning white people. That was the butt of the joke.
She can't
We're
handle
so
she
vengeful.
can't handle the heat.
So vengeful, so violent.
Oh,
We
honey,
would
I don't give a
enjoy
shit about the
drowning-
heat.
Drowning
I'm not talking about
white
you.
people.
You ain't leave, did you?
Oh, I didn't look at my screen.
Oh, I dropped her. I dropped her.
Oh,
I dropped her. She can.
I got dropped.
She can
I
she
got
can put her cape
dropped.
on for the white people another day.
Why do you
That
keep
other
dropping people? Like, I
fucking
don't get it.
care. Some people didn't laugh.
You don't
Some
have
people
to
did
care
laugh.
about race. You don't have to care about racism.
Point.
And if you don't care, why do you keep requesting us? Stay your ass down there if you don't care. This is for people who do care. We care.
Well, I
We're
think
black.
that
We
you
care.
should talk-
We care about racism. We care about white people perpetrating racism. We care up here. You don't care. You don't need to be up here. Stop requesting us. We care about racism.
Wait, she got a white boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a white boyfriend.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but she can't be acting like, oh, racist joke don't affect her. You gotta.
And I
white
wish Scotty
boyfriend.
was up to hear this shit, because Scotty would be checking every single one of these black women up here that are putting on the cake for the white folks. You want to, like, the proximity that you want your proximity to whiteness so bad.
Who's white?
So fucking bad.
Yeah, I don't understand. I just want racist joke. We don't gotta say them. Like, there's a bunch of other jokes out there.
Oop. Sorry, y'all.
So
There's a lot of other stuff that's
funny.
funny.
There's so many other things we're talking about. Normalizing.
Making fun of Mideastern people. They found that to be funny. And you're going to sit here and tell me they're not racist?
Well, and to be fair, I think Muppet was cutting out in the beginning of it, and I couldn't actually, clearly hear what she said to even hear it. But I clearly heard all the other ones.
But listen, it's the fact, like I said, there are so many other jokes that could be